Boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're picking up at Camp McCarran because last episode I said we were going to tidy up some loose ends at Camp McCarran before we hop into a DLC, which I haven't decided which DLC we're going to start yet, so you guys have a few days between when I post this and when I can actually make the decision. Do we start Old World Blues or Dead Money? So, also I'm seeing the shotgun I have for the first time as I got as the quest reward for doing Red Lucy's quest line, and it's really hard to see in the first person view that there's actually a textured camo on the gun, but in the third person view, it's a thing. So, I guess the more you know. Anyway, for sure I do have the one optional objective we can do for the chef here, Farber? I can't remember which one it is. We'll figure out when we get there, and then I'm trying to remember if I've done the other unmarked quest that's here, and we'll find that one out as we make our way through the concourse, because we're gonna have to walk by her if she's here. So up the escalator, hook a Larry, hook another Larry into the concourse, and if that is her right there, that means I have not done it in this playthrough, so we will grab it real quick.
Hey.
Private Christina Morales has a really cool revolver, although it doesn't really do much probably. What's wrong? You look distraught, Christina.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset. What's wrong?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
If your husband is dead, what does it matter if you get the corpse back? Seems strange the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a fallen comrade. How did he die? Not the important question. She also already said that. Let's be nice about it because we are doing an NCR playthrough. Let's be diplomatic about it. Let's play the middle option. It does seem weird that they wouldn't try to rescue a ranger. Then again, the rangers are kind of their own thing, so maybe not. I don't know. Let's just click this middle option.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
No one else will help you? That's it. I mean, that story does check out. Colonel Shu has been pretty reserved about everything, even though Camp McCarran's honestly in a pretty good spot now. I mean, we were the ones that went to rescue the Ranger in Vault 3. We were the ones that went to rescue him, basically on our own volition. It wasn't an order, because we're not NCR soldiers, so let's just ask some questions. We're going to do it, but let's just ask some questions.
His best friend, Jackson, tried. Didn't even get permission from his CO, so it could have cost him a lot. But he never came back.
So, are we looking for two bodies? I'll recover your husband's body.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Alright, note added. As I said, it's an unmarked quest, so we have the note in our inventory to go check that out, and then I don't think there's anything in the medical portion of Camp McCarran that would require my assistance, but we can take a look and ask around. The doctor's over here in the corner. Fun fact, did we kill the doctor? Now I'm re-questioning everything I did a few episodes ago. Because whenever we came to Camp McCarran and no Russian to Camp McCarran, we killed everybody, but like, I don't know if the doctor is technically a combatant. I don't know if he actually fights. Now I'm like questioning my entire existence. Maybe that's why that video got so many, well not so many, but as many dislikes as it did, because I didn't actually kill everybody at Camp McCarran. Maybe this is the one survivor. Let me ask you though, Dr. Kemp, do you have anything I can do for you?
Thanks for handling the fiends. One less pack of dogs to hurt the troops.
Does not look like you have anything for me, but I will buy your stim packs.
Here's what's currently available.
Matter of fact, I will take all 10 of your stim packs. Shame, shame, shame. It seems like he should have quests for me, but he doesn't. Anyway, let's go talk to the cook. This was a personal note. Yeah. Shut up. This was a personal note added when we first got here after talking to Colonel Shu that the food here sucks and it's making the soldiers sick. So, Corporal William Farber with a B, not a V. Let's talk.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine. And I want my 50 caps back, because I looked it up and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up?
I don't know how you could confuse me with whoever you're confusing me with, but that's rude. That's not nice to assume. Is there a health inspector bothering you?
That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I wouldn't have to wait another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you?
If it's the same dude, then how do you not know who it is and where to get him? Got anything to eat?
Oh yeah, you can order up anything you want. As long as it's corn. Just kidding. Haven't you heard? With a few shipments from home and a little variety, the troops are getting restless for some quality grub. You can only do so much as a chef with just corn, beans, onions, and peppers.
Seems like it would be a logistical, not nightmare, quite the opposite actually, considering where you are and there are like many different ranches around. Surely you could find a supply of meat somewhere. You could even trade the surplus of like vegetables you have for other supplies. I guess that's where I come in. That's the reason this quest exists. But like, why would the mailman that got shot in the head have to be the logistical expert here? Can anything be done to improve your supplies?
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein. It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings. Anything, just something for the general mood around here.
Where would you suggest I find meat in the amount you'd need here? Again, it's not that hard of a problem to fix. It would just have to come from like the top of the logistical management people in charge of Camp McCarran.
It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan. We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
See, like, that's what I mean. Like, this guy has it all figured out, just no one is, like, just doing it. Like, just do it, brother. You also forgot the McBrides and Novak. They have, like, a decent amount of food. And heck, Gunderson is on the strip. Surely that would be big news for the NCR embassy there, but again, Quest can't exist without the problem, so that's why we're here. What parts are needed to fix the food processor? Is that even what he said was broken?
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove. I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Where might I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in Westside might have some parts. Oh, I've heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Where should I look for spices? He's just gonna send us to a trader, probably.
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Yeah, he's kind of preoccupied with being really mad at me for destroying data on Vault 22 research that turns people into human plants. Let's talk about something else. All right, so both of these quests are unmarked quests. So keep that in mind. It's not going to pop them in your quest directory if you'd like to do it. It's going to be in your notes. But let's take a look over here. I probably have a high enough repair that I can jury rig this, but that's boring for the episode. We're going to be going to House Tools. Oh, I mean, I just have the option straight up to say yes. What happens if I click this? I don't have all the required items. All right, fair enough. Like I said, my repair is high enough that I can just jury rig this. We're not going to do that. We're going to go find the things we need. All right, buddy, shut up and eat your whatever you're eating. What are you pointing at, bro? What is it? It's not nice to point. What are you pointing at? All right, good talk. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to take care of the Morales issue. We're going to go deal with the fiends. We're going to go recover the body. Assuming, this is a big thing, assuming I remember what the button to pick things up is. I don't know what that button is on mouse and keyboard. And if it is on my mouse and keyboard, I don't know what I rebound it to because surely I did that. So now it is noteworthy to keep in mind. Alright, they're already here. They were never here before. Fantastic. It said Repcon headquarters and not Repcon test site. Don't get those confused because those are different places. Where is my anti-material rifle? Because I really don't like these people. Alright, I do have Paciencia, but let's snipe the people that are sniping. Here we go. That's one fiend down. Two fiends down. I guess I'm just missing this guy. Either this guy, he just is the strongest. I'm either missing or this guy is doped out of his mind. No, he's one shot. I guess he's super strong. I don't know. Alright, that's all the fiends taken care of. At least the snipers. Maybe there's more. Pull out the shotgun just in case there is more. There's the body. There are two bodies. Ranger Morales' corpse is actually a marker. That's interesting. My dumbass walked into the mines I was warned about, so let me heal up. For some reason, I thought I had taken the perk that doesn't let mines do this, but maybe for the sake of this quest particularly, they don't work. Maybe I never took the perk I thought I took. Who knows? Dude, they're... Alright. Come back and check that in editing. Was there even a mine there? Okay, so this is Ranger Morales, which means this is Jackson. Yeah. I don't need to disarm this because I'm not going to go this way, but I'll disarm it for the XP. Now, I might have to take a second to look up what my keybind is to pick things up, but... Oh, it's telling me. Look at it and push Z. Alright. So as we walk the corpse down to the Rangers over here, and do this twice because we have to come back and get Jackson, we'll figure it out. This is crazy because I have a sprint mod installed. Obviously, that's not a secret if you've been watching the playthrough. But when I hit the sprint button, nothing happens. We just walk slower but more intensely, and I drain my action points. Maybe if I put my gun away? Alright, I don't know if there's a better way to do this. I don't know if it's like easier just to chop off his head and then take the head because it weighs less, and like it'll technically count as Ranger Morales being dragged over here. But as we walk over here, these guys, I should have probably talked to them before I went over to get the corpses, but these guys are just going to be like, wow, we didn't even tell you to go do it, and you did it. You're such a super soldier. The NCR should make you a general or something like that. But yeah, just taking my body for a walk. That's all we got going on.
I don't believe it. Who the hell are you, man? How did you just walk right up and pull him out of there?
I am the main character. It is me, Mailman. I just did what anyone else would have done. Yeah, we can say that and make these guys feel like absolute garbage about them. Now both the Fiends and the NCR know not to fuck with me. I don't know why that's here. I don't know why that's an option. I am so far aligned with the NCR.
Oh, bullshit. What anybody else would have done is get their asses killed. You're leading some kind of charmed life.
Main character.
We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news. I know she'll be relieved.
So yeah, here's your buddy. What about Jackson? Do you guys not care about Jackson? Also, was I walking so slow because I had my walk turned on? Now we have to do this for science. We have to go back and get Jackson and see if, I was walking so slow because I was walking. Also, is there lines of dialogue for... Oh, we were just moving super slow because these bodies are heavy. Let's see if I can physics it. I mean, this is a little bit more efficient. It's also super disrespectful. Yeah, this is kind of insanely disrespectful. It's also not that much faster considering all the steps I have to do, so we're just going to repeat the process now with Ranger Jackson's body. Now we get to find out if there's actually a line of dialogue if we bring both bodies over. Because technically the entire quest that we had to come on here was just to get Private Morales' body. Or Ranger Morales' body, rather. They never said anything about getting Jackson's body back, which I find kind of weird, but I want to see if there's anything that does happen if we bring both bodies. Something tells me no, because the entire point of the quest was Morales, but, you know, science. We like science. Big science, guys. Bill Nye. There's Jackson's body. Homie just looked at it. They didn't talk to me automatically like they...
Recons at Camp 4.
Okay.
Hell of a thing you did up there. Hell of a thing you did up there.
What about you?
Proud to have met you, sir. Proud to have met you, sir.
Alright, no. So literally, nobody cares about Jackson. That's kind of sad, but it's expected based on everything we gathered. So I have to go now to House Tools. And I don't necessarily know where that is. Okay, it's right beside North Vegas Square. So it's probably that unmarked location right there, or unchecked location right there. Let's take a stroll. It is. It's this building right here, okay? So before I go in, what are we looking for? Corpse retrieved. I need, oh my god. 2 pilot lights, 2 pressure cookers, 2 conductors, 2 fire hose nozzles, 4 fission batteries. Dear lord, okay. Just go in guns blazing with the shotgun. I don't know why a tool factory would have some of the things we're looking for. Turn on our flashlight. If you guys are doing a survival playthrough, there's hella food in here. So there's 1 pilot light. We need another. There's a fire hose and a scrap metal that we need. There's the other scrap metal we would need. Sorry, we need 5 scrap metals. There's 2 of the scrap metals we would need. Where were their mines? Oh, they're just dead ass right there. How did I miss that? I guess I'm just dumb. This episode is just me getting hurt by things I shouldn't be getting hurt by. Oh, this fire hose box is empty. Why? Damn, that's a shame that there's nothing in that box, because that requires like half the things I actually need. Which begs the question, is everything we need actually in this building? Because there's nothing else to this building, unless I'm missing something. Nope, those are the mines I dropped. Let's re-drop those. We don't need those. I haven't been keeping track of everything I've been getting, so I actually... I don't know what I do and don't have. Because I'm stupid and I just haven't been tracking it. We have to go to the Crimson Caravan anyway, so like maybe we can just buy them there. There's a box down here. Did I get this? Alright, there's my second fire hose nozzle, so we do have that. We have the 2 fire hose nozzles. We need 3 more fission batteries. I was expecting the robots to have those, but of course not. There's a pot. I picked up a pilot light. I don't know if I need those. I think I need 2. I need another scrap metal. Why do I need another scrap metal? Did I not pick up 5 already? Oh yeah, I blew myself up, right. There's probably someone watching this that's screaming at me that there are fission batteries in this building somewhere. Hi, where did you come from? Thanks for playing, I guess. Alright, so we're right beside West Side, right? Close enough. Alright, let's go to Miguel's pawn shop. We'll wait till daytime and then we'll just buy things from this guy. Unless they're open. Oh, apparently they're still open. Alright, what up, Miguel? I'll put the gun away. I'm not robbing you.
If you're down on your luck and need some caps.
Alright. Alright, he has 8 fission batteries. I'll take 3 of those. I think I need another pilot light. I don't know what else I'd need, so for right now, that's all I'll take. I'm over encumbered, of course I am, because of course, as I said, these are not quest items, so they actually weigh stuff. 2 pilot lights, 2 pressure cookers, 2 conductors. Okay, so I need 2 conductors, 2 pressure cookers, steam gauge assemblies, and 1 sensor module. Am I gonna remember that? Probably not.
Here to do business?
Absolutely. Okay, I need 2 of those. You don't even have steam gauge assemblies, so what's the point? I also don't think you have the other thing I'm looking for. I am insanely over encumbered. I have no idea. Alright, we have to go to Crimson Caravan anyway, so let's just figure out as we go. McCarran needs a regular shipment of Brahmin meat and spices for the mess hall.
Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cost some serious caps.
Speech 70, give them a deal on the price. You'll have the upper hand in future more important negotiations.
Well, the Fargo traders have been trying to edge us out on the new armor contract for the troops. This could swing things in our favor. All right, let McCarran know they should expect the first shipment in a week or so.
Okie dokie, so that's that taken care of. Okay, so let me take another look at the note. What does it say we need? We have the pilot lights, we have the pressure cookers, we don't have the conductors. I'm missing the conductors for sure, the steam gauge assemblies for sure. I think I have everything else, which puts a bit of a confusion on things. Where would I even find these things in the wild if they don't just appear in the inventories? Maybe I'm overthinking this and some of the stuff we actually need is just back at Camp McCarran. But before we head back, let me try to find other vendors. Actually, let's go to Novak, wherever Novak is. Where the hell is Novak? Let's try Novak first, and if not, Gibson's scrapyard's right beside it. We should be able to find what we're looking for here, because there's this little tinker shed over here. Matter of fact, they would have probably had everything we need over here. It's just stealing. Now they have hella duct tape, though. For some reason, that sensor module isn't stealing. Okay, surprisingly, no, the thing I'm looking for isn't here. That's actually super odd. Alright, Gibson's scrapyard it is. I'm just looking for free stuff at the beginning. It's probably not going to be anywhere out here. If we have to buy it, so be it, but just fission batteries hanging out over here? Okay. Alright, let's go inside. I need 2 conductors and a steam gauge assembly. I didn't think finding these things would be that hard, but here we are.
So, you're back.
I need things. Surely you have the things I need. You have a conductor. Oh my god, why do you not have 2? You also don't have a second steam gauge assembly.
Another side.
Damn, like this is actually annoying. Alright, go back to Novak. Maybe Cliff Briscoe has what I need. I hope, because dear lord, I'm running out of vendors.
Hey there. If you want to buy something from...
Alright, Cliff, my bad. The store opens when you get into the store, got it? There's nothing immediately in here that I see I can take. Fission batteries, which would have been dope to have, but no.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right. Welcome back.
You have no conductors, and you have no steam gauge assemblies.
Welcome to the Grub and Go. Really? Well, I obviously couldn't supply enough. Rations do get tight from time to time, and it would be nice to keep a regular stock of goods. If I get a big delivery brought in, I'll be sure to send a good chunk of it off to McCarran right away. Tell Farber I'll try and have the first shipment sorted in a week or 2.
Alright, so unintended side questing achievement. I didn't realize that was still an option after I did the Crimson Caravan thing, but let's see if he actually has what I'm looking for.
Anything else I can do for you?
Nope. Alright, fair enough. At least we did that. Now I'm just worried that we kind of accidentally came to a place where the Legion spawn in, but I think I still am in good terms with the Legion, so they may not attack me. Okay, no, that's not what I need. Alright, the 188 trading post is my final stop before I bite the bullet and just go jury-rig it.
Welcome to the 188 slop and...
I doubt you have what I want. Nope, you don't even have a miscellaneous category.
I've still got guns and ammo.
Alright. And, well, there's a traveling merchant. We'll check out the traveling merchant to try to do this legitimately for the video, and then if not, maybe you guys will get better luck on your RNG if you decide to do it this way. I didn't get the RNG, I guess.
Hey there. Need anything?
No conductor, and no steam gauge assembly. Alright, fantastic. Alright, for the sake of just completing the mission, even though it's not like 1000% legitimately the way I wanted to do it, like I said, you guys will probably have better luck or the same luck as I do with completing it the way I was trying to do it. There may have been everything I needed in H&H Tools if I looked hard enough, but sometimes the playthrough blindness gets to us content creators. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We just sometimes miss things because we're talking and trying to do something other than just play the game only. So let's head back into the concourse, talk to Private Morales, and talk to Farber. Let's talk to Morales first.
Did you start looking for Esteban?
I brought his body to an NCR position. He's on his way back to McCarran.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me and Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
You wouldn't happen to have a conductor and a steam gauge assembly, would you?
Feels better knowing that
Nope.
Esteban's
Alright,
not out there in the
fantastic.
waste, but he's still gone, you know?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Makes me wish for a conductor and a steam gauge assembly. Alright, let's talk to Farber, then
How
we'll
about
just...
some grub?
Actually, no, let's jury-rig his thing first. Repair food processor. Are you sure about that? What is stopping me? What is hurting my repair? Oh, I'm going through hella withdrawal. Alright, let's go see the doc.
The Legion can count on that.
Unintended things. Let's go see the doc. Get all my addictions removed, and then maybe I can repair it.
Howdy. Do you require medical attention?
Yes, I do.
There you go, all patched up.
I'm no longer addicted to anything, so let's try this again. My repair should be high enough now. Bypassing several broken redundant co-processors using nothing more than bobby pins, tape, and a trooper's Swiss Army knife that managed to get the machine running. Fantastic. Alright, so good news, Farber. Even though I failed at doing it the way that I wanted to do it, we fixed the problem.
Hey, back for seconds, huh?
I fixed the food processor.
Amazing. I thought that thing was done for. That'll help me transform what I can offer the troops. I'll give you a little extra discount the next time you buy food from me. Thanks again.
The Crimson Caravan agreed to trade meat and spices at a generous discount.
You managed to swing us a discount and cover the majority of the meat supply we need. Good work.
I found a merchant named Fitz who agreed to sell meat to McCarran.
Great. What he sells might be a bit gamey, but I can use it for stews and kebabs.
And goodbye. That solves two of the problems. Let's see, did he mention a third person for the meat supplier? Ruby Nash. Oh my god, I was just in Prim too. Hold on. We're gonna do a super mega cut and I'll be right back. No, Ruby, don't go in the door! Oh, another load zone.
Have you seen that tap? Hello there.
McCarran's mess hall needs more variety. Can we work out a deal?
Well, business is pretty light and I'd welcome the income. But I'll need a lot of caps to buy the necessary supplies.
What supplies are you buying?
200 caps would get me started.
What supplies are you buying? What would you need? Whatever. No. McCarran has more vegetables and water than they know what to do with.
Fresh food and water is worth its weight in gold. You've got yourself a deal. Let McCarran know they'll have fresh snacks coming in a few days. I'll pick up the produce at that time as well.
Alright, later. Okay, so back to Camp McCarran we go. For the final time, hopefully.
Hey,
Mrs. Nash has agreed to trade snacks for vegetables and water.
that'll save us some caps and help offload a bit of our overstock.
Alright, so like I said, that is an unmarked quest. Nothing is gonna pop up saying that things have happened, but in the way this game works, if you come back and talk to him in like a week or so, a little bit longer maybe, there will be a new line of dialogue, potentially. Don't quote me on that, I don't actually know. We can come back and check later to see if that's true or not, and then there's gonna be like lines of dialogue sprinkled in throughout the soldiers and throughout the camp that the food situation is better. So, again, unmarked quests between those two things, but we completed them. There will be things that happen in the environment that let you know those have happened. So let's head out to the main entrance as we end this week's episode of Fallout Friday. And like I said, leave a comment down below if you have a preference on what DLC we start next between Dead Money and Old World Blues. And if someone has a convincing argument, I'll start whatever one they want me to start. Until that happens, boys and girls, if you have enjoyed this insane trip around the wasteland to find things that we ultimately ended up giving up on, like and sub down below, comment something for the algorithm if you're feeling generous, because it does help out quite a bit. If you want to see the no commentary run of everything I play on this channel, check out my third channel, No Commentary Tuck. It's just raw gameplay, less edits, and not me talking. But until the next video, boys and girls, a pizza.